Yeah, Shalom Israel, Shalom. Quick lesson. Brakatha YaHaWah, Brakatha YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who taught me this truth in its entirety, according to the Bible. Peace and salutations to the Akim out there pushing this truth all over the earth. Yeah. So, quick lesson, man. As I was watching this clip here of DJ Trump declaring that they've secured the oil. Oh boy, secured the oil, and some precepts immediately jumped in my brain, man. Two key precepts jumped in my brain, man. Habakkuk 2:6, and Micah 2:2 jumped in my brain right away, man. But yeah, let's peep this clip, and then we'll grab those two precepts.
Secured the oil, and therefore a small number of U.S. troops. We've secured the oil, and therefore a small number of U.S. troops will remain in the area where they have the oil. And we're going to be protecting it, and we'll be deciding what we're going to do with it in the future. In any event,
we're going to be protecting it and deciding what we're going to do with it, right? You basically jack the oil and you're going to protect it, right? Let's hear that one more time, man. That's crazy.
We've secured the oil, and therefore a small number of U.S. troops will remain in the area where they have the oil. And we're going to be protecting it, and we'll be deciding what we're going to do with it in the future. In any event.
Yeah, Babylon the Great, America the Great. That's what they do, man. They covet and they take, right? Let's go to Micah 2:2. The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, right? So they basically coveted after the oil. They want the oil, right? And they take it by force. And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage, right? And they'll roll up in a region, right? Coveting something, a resource, a natural resource, in this case, oil. They'll roll up in a region, right? They'll take it by force, right? They'll push you out of your house in the guise that, we need to secure the area. We need this as a point of a base of operations for our military. And they'll throw you out of your house, right? They'll oppress the locals, right? And they'll also oppress the locals' heritage, a man's heritage in that region, right? That's what Babylon the Great does, man. You know what I mean? America the Great, Babylon the Great. But these other nations are pursuant to Habakkuk chapter 2. They're gonna lash out. They're gonna strike back, man. Right? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him? Right. So these other nations, they're gonna take up, they're gonna take up and rebel and fight back against Babylon the Great, America the Great, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. Right. That's Babylon the Great right there, man. They've always increased on things that is not theirs, right? Woe being the word destruction. So basically, destruction to him that increases that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, right? America the Great, right? This word, if you look up the Hebrew the Hebrew word for thick clay, right? Hebrew word for thick clay. Thick clay. Right? It describes Babylon the Great to a T, man. Thick clay. And in this analogy, Strong's Hebrew 5671, thick clay. Abtit. Right? Definition, weight of pledges, heavy debts, right? America the Great, Babylon the Great, heavy debts, thick clay, something pledged, pawned goods, right? Yeah, man, America the Great, man. Weight of pledges, heavy debts, right? Loans. Loans. That's America the Great right there, man. Right? So you go back to Habakkuk 2:6, right? And to him that the root word laid, meaning to load. And to him that ladeth, load himself with thick clay, heavy debts, heavy loans, man. Isn't it like $1 trillion or something like that? Verse 7, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? So all these other nations are going to rise up against Babylon the Great, America the Great. And you know, the Most High is going to put the spirit on them to use the nuclear missiles, man, right? And thou shalt be for booties unto them, right? So they're going to rise up and pillage and take, right? On American soil, man. You know what I mean? One thing America hasn't experienced in our lifetimes, at least, is foreign troops on American soil, man. You know what I mean? That's something that, you know, based on all these scriptures and these precepts that we're reading, man, that's something that's something that will definitely take place, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I pray you're edified. It was just a quick lesson, man. You know, DJ Trump secured the oil. Yeah, I pray you're edified. You know what I mean? Halal, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham, Qadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth in its entirety, according to the Bible. And peace and salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth all over the earth. Right? Kwam Yasharala, Abad Babal.